Alright, into Golden Pack, and today we're going for one of the 5 of a kinds that continues to elude me, even though it seems like it should be relatively easy. Fairly unusual start here with a triple cone snail, but that's fine. Oftentimes in Golden, I'm perfectly happy just losing the first few turns. And we're actually just going to take the immediate level up on turn 2, and we get the Hercules Beetle. So actually I think Lizard is another 5 that I have never done in Golden Pack. I think someone else has done it though. Maybe that was why I ended up taking the Hercules Beetle, but the 3-2 stat line just feels like, you know, I mean, these kind of 5 of a kinds, you're just piling stats onto units that have no ability in battle. So you'd think a 3-4 stat line to begin with, you know, is a great platform for doing that. And we actually luckily find 2 more Hercules Beetles on turn 3. Double Lizard on the opposing team though, that could be a problem. Actually, I think we are going to win. Yeah, looks like it. So ideally here, I would be getting a bunch of African penguins in the early turns, but instead we're just going to play it a little bit more atypically. Of course, you really want to get African penguin level up on turn 5 into sea lion. That is generally the strategy for these early game 5s, I think. And then sometimes you don't even need to find Bird of Paradise later on to actually get the win, as long as you get the sea lions going early enough. But now, going for 5s in Golden is slightly different because we have Fig as well. So if we buy multiple Figs, we can potentially sort of scam a couple of wins, like we are going to here. They did remove a bunch of health there with the sea urchin, but it didn't make any difference. And now we actually do find the African penguins. We're going to go for that level up anyway. I think, yeah, maybe I should just give up on the apple. If you're going for, you know, a tier 3 at this point, you clearly want the food shop open for finding lettuce. But with the tier 2s and tier 1s, lettuce is useless. So freezing apple isn't as silly as it seems. But we do get a tie there, which is pretty nice given that we played a 4 squad. And then we're going to use the African penguin with the waffle to get extra attack. And then we're definitely taking the sea lion. And I think, yeah, we'll just combine the Hercules Beetles now. We'll just hope that we manage to find the other 2 later on. And definitely want to have some level ups. Given that the African penguin is already level 2, I think that's unlikely to get to level 3 near the end of the game, where we could be fishing for Bird of Paradise, or maybe even catfish if we manage to find the blue-ringed octopus beforehand. We get a bunch of waffles here, which gives our beetles a bunch of attack. And then now we find the second sea lion. I think I keep the waffle frozen here, either for blue-ringed octopus or just to top up the health on the second and third beetles, because they don't have as many stats as the one at the front. Actually going to lose this one by 1 HP, which is very unfortunate. And this is kind of around the time where you feel like maybe your window of opportunity has disappeared. We are going to add another Fig. And the fact that we got so much attack from the African penguin originally does mean that the sea lions are that much more valuable, because, you know, just having health isn't all that great, and clearly playing sea lion up front can often be a detriment to the team. But here we get this very weird shot where we get the triple manatee, so I'm going to go for it immediately. We don't get offered Bird of Paradise, but then we do get double Hercules Beetle on the next roll. So I'm just going to freeze them both. And I think, yeah, instant level 2 manatee. I think the sea lion, if we get it to level 2, it can keep the manatee alive 1 turn earlier, 1 turn extra. As we face another 4 squad macaque team, I think we are going to win. Yeah, we are. So despite the mid-game wobble, we are actually getting back on track here. We take another level up, looking for Bird of Paradise, I would assume. We get the double catfish, actually triple catfish, but without blue-ringed octopus all ready to go, definitely not worth trying to bring it in. And yeah, the manatee is going to survive 1 extra turn, I think, because of the sea lion. Perfect team to do some fig sniping. And I think the Grizzly is going to get to shoot anyway. But yeah, the fact that they lost so many pivotal units there should make this an easy win. So we only need 3 more wins. I think I am going to buy this pretzel, even though Hercules Beetle means it's only going to be plus 2/2. I'm not sure why I'm keeping the oysters frozen, to be honest, because we do need to find another beetle. So I guess it's probably just waiting for the manatee to get to the point where it's about to faint. And in the end, there's nothing to buy there, so I just take the chocolate. Catfish with level 2 blue-ringed octopus, but they haven't really had the time to fully scale up yet. And so I think the figs were quite disruptive there as well. So that puts us onto 8. And yeah, I'm just going to sell the manatee, buy, sell the oysters. And then I think I'm going to take the beetle now. Yeah. Could maybe justify putting it up front with tomato there. Now we get the pita bread, definitely replace fig. And hope that we get a win on turn 13 here. Another relatively weak looking grizzly team. What's it going to be inside the beluga? Probably wolf or slug. It's actually nurse shark, so that was fairly unusual. But with the nurse shark spending those trumpets, the level 2 Vikita there doesn't really have much to do. So kind of a fortunate draw there to face that team. But now, yeah, we just have to hard roll for the last beetle and sell the sea lion right this second. Probably shouldn't be freezing potato, but we do find the beetle very quickly, so we can sell sea lion and then just put potato at the back to potentially tank some snipes. And would you look at this, it matches us with Metabrusque going for a 3 squad. I can't remember ever actually facing a 3 squad in Golden Pack. Certainly not one that doesn't have Macaque in the team. So thank you very much to Brusque there. Very, very fortunate matchup to get the win with the Beetles. And here are some clips that were submitted in the Discord. So this one is a turn 1 tier 2 Beetle in Golden and also Squid. There are videos of these in the Discord, but they were shaky cam, so I'm just showing some screenshots. And then here is a turn 1 tier 2 Peacock in pack 1. This one is Wombat getting 5 Ladybugs in Puppy Pack. I think someone challenged him to do that. And then we've got a bunch here from God of Americans, even though the username is different, I think, in every video. This one is one of the weekly packs. I think this might have been the weekly pack where it was all set up to be able to hunt all the different token achievements. So that's why we've got slime on the opposing team as well. And then a narrow victory there for the 5 Monties. Next one again, this is also God of Americans. This is 5 Lionfish in Customs. And it looks like the Lionfish team doesn't have enough health here. But I think, yeah, they just survive in order to get the snipe. And again, it's 1 Monty standing at the end. Again, this is God of Americans. This is 5 Phoenixes. I think this is a weekly pack. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, very, very easy win there. I assume that was chicken or shop scaling of some type. And then here is E getting 5 Secretary Birds. And I don't think anyone's done a 5 Secretary Bird run before. I think this may also be another weekly pack. It's kind of scary with the great one there, but the Secretary Birds hang on, give a bunch of buffs to their teammates, and it's actually pretty comfortable in the end. I've tried that many times in Golden Pack, it's pretty tough. Then here are a couple of screenshots. This is Toast getting 5 Frostwolves, and then also Solo Kraken. I think that was in a weekly. There are video clips of those in the Discord, but the quality was very low, so I just showed the screenshots instead. And then this one is from the Tiny House Weekly. This is CJ getting all crocodiles with Fig. And there was a ton of posts, all from CJ, showing various teams winning with 5 Figs. I've only included one of them here, just to keep the length of the video down. But we do have some more all park teams, also from CJ. So here is 5 eggplants. I assume this is also in a weekly pack. I'm not 100% sure though. Before I add these things to the website, I'll go back and check to make sure it's all correct. And did the eggplant make a difference there? I think it maybe did. And then this one again is the Tiny House Weekly with all 5 caramel. And caramel is kind of strange in that you have 5 of them, but they all combine together for just one single snipe. And so the team is definitely relying here on the double turkey to actually get the win, which it will do eventually after all these summons are finished. Yep, actually quite close there considering level 3 turkey and another level 1. And then this one looks like Puppy Pack, but I think again this is a weekly because you can see the other team has Real Velociraptor there. I guess technically you could get that in Puppy Pack if you angled it, but it's actually a 1 HP win for the full Pancakes team. And then this one is, I think this is customs. There were so many clips to go through here, I didn't check which packs they were all in. But we do have a 5 Mantis here. So pilling the Walrus in order to get double Peanut. And yeah, it's a Jerboa team, luckily, that has no equipment. And so the 5 Mantis team gets the win instead of self-destructing in the shop next turn. And then this one is a very difficult bounty win from Bugwagon. This is pack 1, the base stats hippo with the level 3 50-50 parrot behind it. And you can see Bug had to go into versus all packs in order to make this happen, which I'm not surprised by because I think that was asking a bit much to do that in pack 1 itself. Thanks to everyone who sent these in. I'm very sorry it took me so long to get around to showing them.